What is causing anxiety, burnout, or even depression among expats right now? There are the external factors, or what is happening in the world, and being far away from family and friends and to all the known things. There are also vulnerability factors that we experience and that non-expats are not familiar with. One in particular is the pressure that we put on ourselves. When I moved to Austria, I had a set of expectations about myself. I had to find a job very quickly. I had to learn the language really quickly. I had to make friends and build my social support network very quickly. 6 months, that was my goal. And also, of course, make my relationship work, be in contact with my family in Chile and don't miss them because I'm not supposed to miss them. Of course, as you can imagine, everything didn't work as I expected. And after 6 months, I didn't have a job. My German was mediocre. I didn't have any friends. But the pressure I put on myself that even though I hadn't achieved those goals, I had to be happy. I had to be happy because of the opportunity I had living abroad. I was dealing with all of that, and on top of it, the pressure not to feel the way I felt because I wasn't supposed to feel like that, because I was lucky enough to have all those things. And also, I had to adapt. I had to adjust. I had to behave. I had to be a good expat. They tick all the boxes of the checklist of what a good expat does. Luckily, I didn't reach the state of depression, but I was really, really, really sad. And I was feeling this funk that I've been talking about before. I was lucky enough to have my husband and to have my therapist, my psychologist, and they helped me to rebuild my system of beliefs and to reframe my thoughts and to connect with my emotions, all the things that I teach you when you work with me. And I was able to recognize the things that I could change, that I couldn't change, and I rearranged my priorities and I put focus on the things that I could control. It was not a short process, but it was a very fruitful process. I'm telling you all this because I see it in my clients, this pressure, this absolute unrealistic pressure of doing everything by the book and be happy about it all the time and be grateful about it all the time, disregarding all the other emotions, are inequivocally going to lead to some level of burnout or stress or anxiety, or even in the severe cases, depression. So I'm here to tell you two things. I've told you a lot of things, but now I'm telling you two more things. The first one is, it's okay to feel whatever you're feeling. I know that I sound like a broken record, but you'll be amazed of how many people reach out and become my clients because they are not supposed to feel the way they feel, and they are fighting it, and they invest a lot of resources, energy, mentally, emotionally drained because they're fighting this instead of addressing it in a productive and pragmatic way. The second thing is share. Share the way you feel. Share it, express it, because that kills or that diminishes the effects of all of what I named before, anxiety, burnout, depression, funk. If you share it, it will be a more bearable experience for you. Share it with friends, with family, with a therapist, or even if you don't want to or you can't, share it in a journal, for example. That's very useful. And also that's important because you will know that you're not the only one experiencing that. You're not the only expat experiencing that. Definitely not. Believe me, no. We all, more or less, have been through that kind of, or those kinds of challenges. So you're not alone. By knowing that, you get a sense of relief and a sense of control, because you know you can overcome this. It might take a while or not, it depends, but you can overcome this. With help, for example, from someone that is trained to help you, but also experience those kinds of feelings. So you can actually, you don't have to explain all of that, because I already know what you've been through and I know I can help you. because of my experience, my personal and professional experience. So reach out. Don't be alone with this. You don't have to go through this alone. Read the caption and follow my posts and read my blog. The link is in my bio, and also all the necessary links for you to know how to work with me, how much does it cost, how long it takes, etc., are in the links in my bio or in the comments if you're watching this in another channel. Okay, so this is for now. Please reach out, and remember, I'm by your side. Ciao.